Online students, I'm audible? Anisha, Karen, Ragini.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you able to see the screen which I have opened for you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you have 3 questions. Solve this. Okay. You have to use Northwind database only. Solve these 3 questions.
Okay. Is this file is uploaded on Drive, sir? Question file.
Okay, I'll upload and drive for you. Done on drive also. Just 3. You can
Okay.
see from here and right. Okay. Online students need any help for any questions?
In second question, how do we have to order the means which top five in which order?
Any order, ascending or descending, depends on
You
you.
have sent the order given by customer ID. Should I say order by customer ID?
Yes, you can say that also.
Sir, can we discuss on this question number 3? That what is average product purchase from orders? Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Can you please explain question number 3?
Hello, sir.
Hello, yes. Sir, I have a doubt.
Can you explain the third question, sir? I'm not getting.
Anisha, just let me give you the answer. I'm reading for that only. Just wait, okay? You have to use update query. First, you have to find sum of price, then average. So you have to use two function. You have to apply only on orders. Do not use this one. This is just for your confusion. Okay.
But the orders data set do not have that unit price column, sir.
You have unit price.
In orders.
In orders we have. Check.
In order details, it is having that column, sir. Anyone else can check if I'm having confusion or I have deleted.
Hello, sir. I also don't find
1 second, let me check.
It is in
Unit-
order details that unit price and average.
Sorry, you have to use order details. You have to ignore orders. My mistake. Ignore this one. Use order details.
Okay. So it is a simple function in which we have to sum that unit price and average that product purchase.
Anisha, you have to compute average of sales. This becomes average product sales.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And if your laptop repairing, people are asking 20K, do not repair the laptop.
Yes.
Within 20K, you will get a second-hand laptop of 1 year old.
But sir, it completely hand and on ही नहीं हो रहा वो laptop अभी तो.
वो लैपटॉप आपको नहीं बनाना है। मैंने आपको स्टार्टिंग में बोला कि वो लैपटॉप पर्सन जो है ना, he just take money from you. वो लैपटॉप नहीं बनेगा।
Okay.
आप क्या कीजिए, if you have a cash in your hand, purchase second-hand laptop which will cost you 20-25,000. Okay, and the laptop will be 6 to 1 year old max to max.
Okay, sir.
Second-hand laptop ले लीजिए, everything will work for you. I'll send the configuration to you.
Okay, sir.
आपको ये लैपटॉप मिल जाएगा।
Okay, sir.
So what is average product purchase?
Over there you have a product, you have a purchase price. I'm asking you.
Unit price. Okay.
That is a product purchase price, no? Guys, upload the question, everyone. Please stop where you are. Upload on Drive. Come up, guys. I should make a folder test 3. Upload over there.
Yes, uploaded.
Can you explain us what is exactly?
Sir, if you have 5-10 minutes, can we discuss the answer of this third query? It is quite confusing. If you get
You
it.
go to the order details, just compute average of unit price and total of unit price with respect to product wise.
Mhm. But then we have to do it by
तो यूनिट प्राइस का आपको सम करना है, यूनिट प्राइस का आपको एवरेज करना है, और विद रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रोडक्ट, प्रोडक्ट बोल के कॉलम होगा, प्रोडक्ट आईडी और समथिंग कॉल्ड प्रोडक्ट. You sort in descending order and give me the top one.
okay.
Discussion happens when I do the cross checking.
Okay. तो उसमें ग्रुप बाय यूज नहीं करना था क्या? I went for a group by order ID because top rich customer will be
You
over
write
here.
your query. Understand and write your query, guys. It's not a discussion, it's a test for you.
Okay.
Does everyone upload the question I received for the Rahul? Vallabh upload on Drive. Ragini. Anisha, you can take your photo and you can upload on Drive. Okay. Guys, just a small announcement for you. After 1 p.m., you have a guest lecture for you. This is for 1 hour. So everyone have to stay on this link. Okay. Guys, if you're ready, I have to explain the topic. Please on screen. Everyone, guys, start your Anaconda Navigator. Launch your Jupyter. Come on the screen.
Sir, can I send in WhatsApp group? unable to upload.
So you send me personally.
Okay, sir.
Guys, chale. Done everyone. Guys, it's okay. You are uploading late also fine. Come on screen, guys.
Yes,
I
sir.
received for Rahul, I received for Agni, received for Yogesh. So guys, I've just given a brief on your navigator, what is Anaconda, what is Jupyter, correct? So guys, come to your Jupyter, launch your Jupyter notebook. Once you launch, start your Anaconda, launch your Jupyter notebook.
So where is Jupyter Notebook? I didn't find it.
Nice. Have you started Anaconda Navigator?
Yeah.
Do you have Jupyter Lab? Can you see this type of screen? Jupyter notebook. Before PowerShell, you just click on launch.
Opened, sir.
So once you click on launch, guys, you will get this type of screen open for you.
Yes.
So do you have option called desktop for you,
Yes.
everyone? Just click on, guys, click on new. Right hand side, you have option called new. Click on new and click on Python 3. Click on new and click on Python 3.
So wait.
Okay.
My laptop is slow. So from home page, what should I select?
Which home page? Once you are
After
opening Anaconda Navigator,
yes, I click on a launch, Jupyter launch.
launch. Okay. Are you getting option now? Click on Chrome and there's an option. Always use this. You
I
share a
select Chrome and I get something files running and this option.
this
There
option.
are many files like 3D objects, Anaconda 3.
This
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Click on new. On the right hand side, you
Okay.
have new. Click on
Okay.
Python 3.
Okay, done, sir.
You will be getting this type of screen.
Yes, sir.
Everyone getting screen, guys, like this way?
Yes, sir.
It's a green color or blue color for you?
Blue color.
Blue color. Click on enter. So this has become green color for you, right? X is equal to 1 and press enter. Are you getting 1, 2, 3, 4?
No.
Click on view. Click on toggle line number.
Now we
Are
are
you
getting.
getting? Okay, good. Other students, please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Guys, I will take this one. I'll come back to explain you. Guys, be on screen. Okay, with me. Guys, this one, this is called as a cell. Okay, inside cell, we write code. Till you clear? Okay.
Yes.
Now, guys, which type of what is the option coming over here for you? Are you getting code?
Yes.
So this
Yes,
cell is
sir.
code. So this cell is code cell. So in code cell, we write code. Till you clear?
Yes.
Yes.
How many lines we have?
4.
4 lines. Okay.
Mhm.
Now you have untitled, something getting some name untitled. I'm getting untitled 10. You will get untitled 1.
Yes, untitled only.
Only untitled. Just click on this. Just click on this. Are you getting some option to rename?
Yes.
Right, day 1. You should get name as day 1.
Day one. Yes.
So this is for you can rename the file.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now here we have IN. IN stand for
Input.
input. Inside box is empty for you, correct? Everyone is empty for you. This box. Now you click on this line. Okay, everyone. It's become enter for you. Just click enter. It's going to become green for you. So
Yes.
green color means edit mode. Green means edit mode. And blue means unedit mode. Okay. Now guys, to run this code, press Control Enter. Once you press Control Enter, are you getting something? Are you getting input 1, guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
IN stand for input.
Mhm.
So how many times we run?
One time,
Again press Control Enter. See what happened.
2 times, 3 times.
Again press 3 times. So the more times you run, that number it display for you. Till you're clear.
Yes.
Okay. So when we have blue color, it is unedited.
Okay.
Unedited cell. Okay. When it's become green color, it is for
Edit mode.
edit mode or edit cell. Till you're clear. Any question?
No,
Guys,
sir.
any question, please ask.
No.
Next, what you do, everyone, press H. It has to be blue colors and then press H.
It is
One.
showing some shortcuts.
Are you getting some shortcut keys?
Mm-hmm.
What is for A?
A.
What's A?
Control for all.
No. See A now. A stands
Insert
for-
cell above.
Select all cell.
No, madam.
No, insert cell above.
Okay.
What do you press? What do you getting option? The girl who's picking the name, please. Kiran, are you that? This was you.
Yes, sir.
So you have to press. It's guys. It has to be blue color. When this blue color, you press H. A means insert cell above. B means
Insert cell below.
X means
Cut selected cells.
okay. Now guys press A. See what happened.
Press A. New cell is come.
So total how many cells we have?
2.
Two
Two.
cells. Press X.
Delete.
Deleted.
Press B.
Delete recent cell.
Press B.
Press
Insert new cell.
Added new
Add new cell below the existing cell.
Correct. Press X. So can I say guys, A, B and X concept clear for you?
Mm-hmm.
A
Yes,
for
sir.
above,
Yes.
B for below,
Yes.
X for cut.
Yeah.
Okay. Now add one below and write this one. Written this guys.
Yes.
Once you're done with the writing part, next when you add any cell, okay, so you have written hello everyone. Let's begin or will begin with your Python today. Okay. I just written a one sentence. Okay. Now if you see, whenever we keep on adding a cell, can I say the cell is always code format? Agree?
Yes.
Now guys, press Control Enter on this code. Tell me what happened.
Syntax error.
Getting syntax error.
Hmm.
So guys, software say this is not a code. Okay, this is a set. This is a comment for you.
Hmm.
Okay, everyone have blue color now. Press H. Look what is for Y and what is for M.
Markdown and code.
Now come over here and select Markdown. See.
Mm-hmm.
Now run the code. See what happened. Are you getting error?
No.
So the moral of the story is when you have, there are two types of cell, code cell and Markdown. Markdown cell you can read as a comment. In code cell we write syntax.
Hmm.
Till you clear.
Yes.
Any question, please ask.
So in both the cells, do we get the output?
No,
Like,
code, this will give you output ना. जहाँ पे आप कोड लिखोगे
But-
उसका आउटपुट आएगा. Comment means what? Layman language, comment means what? Meaning of something, correct?
yes,
This
sir.
is, this is not a
Yeah.
code. This is not a code. So Markdown is not a code. And our code is this one.
Okay.
So this will always give you output. Till you're clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now guys, press 1. See what happened. Press 1 and press Control Enter. Something change.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So
What happened?
it turned blue and then
Turn
black.
into, and
After
bold.
running, can I say font size increases? Size also increase
Hmm,
and it's become
bold.
bold for you. Till you're clear.
Yes.
Easy.
Yes, sir.
Now press 5 and press Control Enter. What happened? Size decreases.
Bold.
Bold will be there, but a small font size. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Guys, press 1 and
Turn
press
into
again
text.
Control Enter. Press 1 and again press Control Enter. It's okay. Till you're done, guys?
Yes.
Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
now press Enter. Okay, come to the second line of same cell. Press star space
Or space.
and write hi.
Hi.
If you press hi, are you getting in the like bullet point?
Yes.
Again press Enter and write so in this way, you have to write this code which I will display for you. Okay. Take your time, understand and write this first code. Okay. Can you see the screen? Start at it.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Could you please repeat this again? Actually, I was having some internet issues, so I couldn't hear everything.
No problem. I'll repeat again. So what you do, just click on start. Have you started Jupyter?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In a Jupyter, on the right hand side, you have new. Click on new.
Mhm.
Click on Python 3.
Yeah, I have done this.
Then you will getting some cell like this way. If you click
Yes.
on pressing B, a cell will be added. If you click on
B.
pressing X, the cell will be deleted.
Okay.
Okay. The same way you have to write this code. You write this, I'll explain you in one shot. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Sir, do we have to write the Python comments also?
Yes, you have to write this.
Python comments.
Yes, everything you have to write.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Yes, you can scroll down.
Need any help? Anyone saying something?
Completed, sir.
Write this one. After this, I'll explain you. Okay. Just write this one. Guys, shall I explain you? Done till you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Other students?
Yes, sir.
So point number one. So here we have this sheet have some agenda, guys, where we be learning a single and multiple line comment. Second, we'll be learning variable assigning, then Python numbers, converted data, and string. When I say comment, so comment means anything which we write after hashtag Anything which I write over here, everything is read as comment for you. Till you're clear?
Yes.
Anything which I write after hashtag is a comment. So here we have first function known as print. So print is a function of Python. Whatever there inside print, it will print for you. If I say Irfan, so guys, what it will print for you? Irfan. So whatever come inside print, it will be printed for you. Till you're clear? Any question?
Yes, sir.
Easy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now in the second line, you tell me how many lines of comment we have?
4 lines comment.
4 lines. 3 lines is purely a comment. Okay. And second, we have code plus comment. Till you're clear? So print as an inbuilt function for you. So either it's your opinion, guys. First time hashtag is compulsory. After one time you write multiple times. I don't care. So software will also don't care. Software say if you want comment, write this hashtag. One time is mandatory. After that, it is not mandatory. It is your opinion. Okay.
Okay.
Next. Next, we have triple quotes. So this is for your single line. For multiple lines, we use triple quotes. Whatever you write in between this, everything is comment for you. If you have written 2-3 lines, I can add many lines. Every line will be treated as comment. Got the point? Easy?
Yes, sir. Easy.
Next, we're working on variable assigning, guys. Okay. So in SQL, I'm asking about SQL. If we have alphabetical data, guys, how we write in SQL? If we have Paris or we have UK, how we write?
Order by.
We write in quotes.
Write in quotes.
Same way, every software, every programming language, whenever we have alphabetical data, we write in quotes. Either you use single or either you use double, depends on you. At the point. Next, I have written X value. What is the value of X we have taken, guys? 5. What is the value of Y?
John.
John. I want to print something. What I am printing, guys?
X.
What is there in X?
5.
What output will come as 5?
Hmm.
If I say I print to Y, what is the output?
John.
John. Clear?
Yes.
So either you write print Y or you just write Y also. It will work for you. See, output remains same.
Yes.
So if I take X value as 5 or I take Y value as John. So either I write print X or either I write X, output remain same. Till you're clear?
Yes.
And equal to, this equal to is called assigning. So we are assigning 5 value in X. Easy?
Yes.
Now guys, see this one. What is the value of X?
John.
What is the next value of X? Omkar. What is the latest data?
Omkar.
So it data, if you assign multiple times same value, it will get replaced for you. So every time Python take the latest data for you. Till you're clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please write this one. Write this.
Sir, can you scroll down? Get it?
Done, sir.
Other students have written this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll explain the code, guys. So anyone can try. What is the difference between cell number 10 and cell number 11? Let's see what is the common difference.
X, sir. X is not mentioned.
So can I say in cell number 10, we have not assigned the value in X? So when I use equal to, guys, equal to means we are assigning. So if you see in 11, in the cell number 11, we have assigned 21, 22, 23, 24 in an array called as X. Easy, guys. So whenever you assign any data, it will save in X. But if you see above one, the cell number 10, we do not assign. That's why we're getting output. Clear, clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next, either we write X or either we write print X. The output will remain same. It will never change for you. Easy. Okay. So guys, Mr. Darshan, we will stop over here now. Okay. We will stop now because this topic has to be continuation over here. So after 1 p.m., you have another session of guest lecture. So please be online on same link.
Okay.
So Kaushal sir, if you want, you can please continue.
Sir, how to save the data?
To save file, just press Ctrl S. If you do not save also, by default, it gets saved for you.
So SQL part is over, sir.
Yes.
Sir, previously we have seen shortcut keys, no sir?
Yes.
So how to find that? I mean,
To
please
get a
show me.
shortcut, to get a shortcut, it has to be blue color, point number 1. Then you
Okay.
press H. If you press H, it will become the shortcut key opens for you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Any other question, guys? Please say. Any queries, any doubts? We have taken only 1 hour session for you, max to max. I can say that. We just study how the Jupyter works and how we write codes, and the difference between code and markdown, comment, and so on. Okay. So done for the day, guys. Be online. Be stay on the link. Kaushal, sir, are you there? Guys, I will be sharing. Stop sharing the screen. Another sir will continue from here. Okay. Kaushal, sir, are you there?
Yeah, sure, advance sir. I'll continue.
I will make you the host. Okay. One second.
Okay, sure.
Sir, please cross check. Have you able to share the screen or not?
Let me just try. Yes, I'm able to share the screen. Yes.
Thank you.
All right, yeah, thank you very much. Yes, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yes, as I have been informed that this is a new batch and it is just beginning, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's invest just a minute's time, 1 minute's time before we get into this particular topic. So what's the background? So we are just 9 people, including me. So I just want to know the little bit of background, and that's it. Okay, if you have some experience, you may mention that. So beginning with maybe Anisha, quickly.
Hi, sir. My name is Anisha.
Yes.
I've completed my post-graduation at Stanley Engineering College, MBA HR and Finance.
Okay.
Later,
Okay.
started working at Accenture, digital content management. Present I'm working in. So graduation I have done BSc Computer Science. So I'm very much interested in coding. So I've enrolled into the course.
All right. Thank you, Anisha.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Kiran.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Kiran.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Kiran Jagtap. I done my graduation in computer science, and then I did my post graduation in MBA. My specialization is information technology. I worked in Flexi Sales as a data research analyst, and now I'm pursuing for this course.
Okay, okay, that's fine. Ragini?
Hello, sir.
Yes, Ragini.
Yeah, so my name is Ragini Patil. I have done my engineering in instrumentation and then done my graduation in electromechanical engineering. After that, I have experience in electronics field as an engineer for around 2 to 3 years. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Rahul?
Yes, hi sir. I am Rahul Bachche, basically a mechanical engineer. I have done my engineering from Pune PCCOE, Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering. I have worked for like 3 years in Reliance, and I have worked on various data projects with this regression analysis and design of experiments. So I got to know about data, and that's why I enrolled in this course.
Okay, okay, that's nice. Yeah, we have Vallabh.
So, hi, I'm Vallabh. I had done my graduation in computer engineering from VGTI Mumbai last year.
Okay, you are done with it, right?
Yeah, I had done. I'm graduated.
Okay, okay, fine. Yeah. Yogesh.
Hi, sir. My name is Yogesh Chatur. I am from Nasik. I have complete masters in statistics.
That's great. And I can say Siddharth. He might be facing maybe issues. Shantanu.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Shantanu Gaikwad. I've completed my engineering in mechanical from PUP IT College, and I have a 1.5 year of experience in Bajaj Auto Limited in the automation field.
Okay, and how do you gain interest into data science?
Actually, I was there working with the robotics and all, so I used to program there.
Okay,
A little
okay.
bit of knowledge I had, so I had to switch my career in this field. I thought.
Okay. Yeah, great. Nice to know that. I believe we are yet to listen to Shubham.
Hello, sir. Myself Shubham Sirsat, and I'm from Nasik. I have completed my master's degree in statistics in the Teaching College, Nasik.
Okay, okay. Did I miss out somebody? I think I was able to invite all. Okay, great. So I can see that out of 9, we have 2 people from statistical background, and then mechanical, computer, MBA, information technology. Okay, so from different background, we have people here. It's nice to have this kind of crowd. So I believe logistic regression is a topic which we need to discuss, and this topic, as you are a beginner, so I would like to make it very simple so that you can understand it. Those who are from statistical background, yes, I can understand you guys must be having a good idea of what is logistic regression. But let me start with very fundamentals, very basics, so that everybody can understand. Anyone who is having idea, okay, especially those who are done with masters in statistics. So you can basically just tell what is your understanding of logistic regression, and then I will start.
Hello, sir. Logistic regression is basically classifications, and independent variable is 0 or 1. It's a binary,
Correct.
and we predict the probability. Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that much is good enough. What you have spoken is good enough. Okay. So let me tell something about myself. I'm Kushal Sharma. I have been into analytics for more than now 7+ years. And it's more than actually 8 to 9 years now. I have been investing my time, energy, and effort into that, practicing big data, data science, machine learning, also into AI. So this is what has been my area of interest as well, data, databases. That is how I started. And for trainings also, from beginning only, from the start of my career, I have been a part of trainings, maybe very less at the beginning, and then I had continued to pursue that. I also have been working into application development. I have headed a team of more than 12 people for software product development, service-based projects into application development. But my primary area has always been analytics. Today we are going to discuss about this particular topic, and I would like to help you with the fundamental understanding of this topic, which is logistic regression. And as it is a topic which comes in the mid of, you can say, statistics, or in the mid of machine learning, so I would give you some prerequisites as well, so that it becomes very easy for you all to understand it. So that also I will tell you. If you guys find anywhere that like my voice is not clear or something, you can just keep on letting me know, so that I can just make some adjustments. Okay. I would start with something which is called as supervised learning. Have you heard of supervised learning?
No.
Okay. Have you heard of machine learning?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yes. So what is machine learning? In very simple terms, what is machine learning? Okay, I will tell you. I will break this machine learning into two parts. And these two parts would be, first part is machine and the second part is learning. So machine we will discuss later. We will first discuss learning. So what is learning? I believe we all have been doing this. As soon as a child is born, learning is something which starts. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this particular learning starts, just think of a kid, because we can't remember, we can't go back to our childhood and we can't bring back so early memories. Although psychology says that it is possible, but maybe very difficult. I didn't try. So let's start thinking of any small child, a newborn, like we all must have seen. Let's try to understand that how a newborn would learn. And I believe we all will come to a common answer, that is observe. The child, the kid would observe. This observation would include listening. This observation will also include watching, and this observation will also include sensing. Okay, through some sort of, yeah, sensing, that is through maybe something is hot, something is cold. So through physical touch of the mother. Okay. So this is what will happen. Listening, watching, sensing, and with all this, the child will learn. Okay. What will be the next process? After observing this thing, all this is going to go to a component which is called as brain. And the brain is very complex thing, very complex. So something will start inside brain. Something means what? It will start storing. Correct. It will start storing. It will start comparing. Whatever is stored, it will start comparing that thing. It will also start to bring some conclusions as well. Right? These things will happen inside brain.
Yes.
So this is how we human beings learn. Okay, a small kid I'm talking about. And now let us talk about ourselves. So we already have a compilation, a stack of so much of knowledge of different domains. And if I go to market today, then let's say I want to buy vegetables, I'll go to market. So as soon as I will start interacting with the person, the vegetable seller, he would tell, I'll ask, okay, what is the cost of palak? He'll tell it's 10 rupees per that bunch. Okay, she or he must have created a bunch of that particular palak leaves. So he will say 10 rupees per bunch. What did we do? We learned. Just now we learned that, okay, palak is 10 rupees per bunch. But let's say there was one more input from our mother that palak is nowadays only 7 rupees a bunch. So what we will do? Now we will try to do something and negotiate. And then let's say that person says, okay, I can give you at 8, not 7, but 8 I can give you. So finally we got that particular thing at 8 rupees. So here, if you see that, what is happening? Whatever we are doing, we are having some sort of input and some sort of output. Whatever activities we are doing, that activity is having some input and some output. So this input and output, okay, this input and output we need to understand is basically continuously helping us to learn. That learning may be very minor. We may not consider it as learning also, but we are learning. Do you agree with this thing? And do you understand what I'm trying to explain?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is what human beings, this is how human beings do. And now let us talk about machines. Just again, I'm just messaging the coordinator. Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, now let us try to see that how machines would do this. Now I will show you something. Okay, that'll be making it more interesting. and we'll be able to understand that how machines would do this. So let's have a sound also, share, and let me open the browser. Yeah, so this is the browser which actually helps us for, yeah. Let me just open. It doesn't show the advertisements, so I like this one. So there's a company called as Neuralink. Okay, and it is a company of Elon Musk only. So let me show you this. So look at this.
This is Pager. He's a 9-year-old macaque who had a Neuralink placed in each side of his brain about 6 weeks ago. If you look carefully, you can see that the fur on his head hasn't quite fully grown back yet.
So I'll explain you for you to, So this particular monkey, he has got a name, I forgot his name, he just took the name. You can see that there's a joystick. He's holding a joystick here. Look at this place. And he's playing a game over here. Whenever he's making a successful attempt in the game, he gets a drink here, a juice over here. You can see this is the pipe. He's continuously trying to get that particular juice. Okay. Now what is happening? See. You can see that this monkey is trying to learn how to play the game. That is one thing. But at the same time, you can see that here on his head, there are some hairs are gone. So on his head, there is a Neuralink, some chip is inserted, and that chip is gathering all the activity which is going inside his brain in the form of some like audio signals. So they are getting captured over there. And then this company, Neuralink company, analyzed that whenever the monkey is trying to make a move in the game, at that particular time, what is happening? At that particular time, the monkey is having certain pattern inside the brain. Okay, certain pattern. And so the hand movements and the pattern inside the brain, they have a connection. This is what we are able to understand. So what we can do is we can remove this joystick and we can just see that what kind of patterns are getting generated inside the brain. And based upon that, we already know that when this kind of pattern was getting generated, that time the monkey actually pulled the joystick on the above side, or he pushed it towards right side or left side. So based upon the pattern, we already have the data that what sort of pattern is generated when what sort of move the monkey was making from the joystick. So we will remove the joystick, and just on the basis of the pattern which is going on inside the head of this monkey, we will make the move in the game itself. Do you understand what is being tried to achieve? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the way he will think, say in simple terms, let's forget about the patterns. The way this monkey is going to think, that thinking pattern is recorded. And at the same time, when he was playing with the joystick in his hand, even the actions were captured. And because of this, we have the data that what pattern leads to what action. And now we don't need this joystick. We just need to keep on capturing the thinking pattern, and we will perform that action as per the previous data we have. And exactly that we did. Not we, this company did. So let's see.
He's learned to interact with a computer for a tasty banana smoothie delivered through a straw. We can interact with the Neuralinks simply by pairing them to an iPhone, just as you might pair your phone to a Bluetooth speaker. The links record from more than 2,000 electrodes implanted in the regions of Pager's motor cortex that coordinate hand and arm movements. Neurons in this region modulate their activity with intended hand movement. For example, some might become more active when he moves his hand up, and others when he moves it to the right. By recording from many neurons and feeding their activity into a decoder algorithm, we are able to predict Pager's intended hand movements in real time. First, we calibrate the decoder.
Let me just bring it
entirely
forward.
with decoded.
Now you can
neuron
see
activity.
that. Can you observe this has
Our
been
goal
plugged out,
is to enable a person with paralysis
right?
to use a computer or phone with their brain activity alone. Because they wouldn't be able to move a joystick, they would calibrate the decoder.
So you can see that the joystick has been moved out, plugged out, and he's just playing with that particular thing, but actual actions are being taken by the system itself by reading whatever is going on in his mind. So now can you see that even machines can learn, right? So advanced learning, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is just a motivation. So let's come back. Okay, this has been, this is a real example. You can see it's a last year's experiment actually. Okay, let us go back. So I was telling you about that there is ability inside machines also to learn, and that ability is given by human beings like us only. And when a machine is able to learn from the data provided to it, we call it as machine learning. Can I call it as data? Let's say I went to Rajasthan. I went to multiple forts, multiple palaces, and other places. And when I came back, I'm sharing my experience. So can I say that all the data has been stored inside my brain somewhere in the storage section, and I'm utilizing that particular data to narrate stories as my experiences? Can I say that as data?
Yes.
Exactly. Yes, I can say that is in data. Now think, if this data can be converted into digital format, and we can insert this data to machine, and we can ask machine, or we can program machine to understand and learn from this data. So even machine will be able to learn. Again, example of machine learning. Okay, now let me tell you that machine learning has got different types, and on a major there are 3 types of learning. The first type is supervised learning. Second type is unsupervised learning. And third type is reinforcement type of learning. You may see that there are so many other names also, but they will come somewhere under this only. Let's say probabilistic learning. So probabilistic learning comes under supervised learning. Okay, let's say there is ensemble learning. So ensemble learning will come here. Let's say there is ANN, neural networks. So neural networks come under supervised. They also come under unsupervised. It depends that how the neural network is designed, but most of the neural network, they would work under supervised approach only. They'll work under supervised approach only. Okay, there's a reason for it. We are not getting into that reason. But let me tell you that how would you differentiate between these, like supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement? How would you differentiate between them? So let me help you with something. I hope we all have studied such a chart. Okay, but once again, I'm asking you, please just go through this particular chart. Okay, have a look at this. This is red color, a little circular in shape, and this is called as an apple. Similar way, this is yellow and orange in color, and it is purely circular. It is a little soft. Apple is a little harder. This is called as orange. So if you see that, the shape of this particular fruit, and what do we call that fruit as? So this can be organized as the shape and other features of this fruit, they can be called as input, and the output would be the name of that fruit. So the properties, the attributes of the fruit, how it looks like, what is the weight, how it tastes, all that can be considered as input, and the name of the fruit can be considered as output. Now tell me, now if I do something like this, okay, so what is this? Can you tell me what is this? I know what's going into your mind. Exactly, apple. Okay, this is just an exercise. So you know that this is apple. How do you know that it's apple? Because just now we learned that something which looks red, something which is a little harder, is an apple. We just learned. So when you are learning from a data where you have some input properties given, and you are also told that what it is called, that means output is also present, then we call it as supervised approach. Are we clear with the concept supervised approach?
Yes, sir.
So here, let me write, we have input and output. Both are available. Now let me give you some more example coming to unsupervised. Now tell me, I'm drawing something. This is something. So something I have drawn. I'm drawing something more. And let's have something more. Okay. If I ask you to tell me what exactly are you able to see here? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Do you know what are these things? The answer could be yes or no. Do you know what are these things? What is this? What is this? Yeah, am I audible?
So it's a drawings. It's sketch pen.
Yeah, but do we know what
Similar
exactly
kind
is
of
it?
drawings. The one with the pink is having same pattern, and the one with the green is having same pattern, and this browns are the star ones.
That's wonderful explanation. But do we know that what exactly is this? What exactly is this? What exactly is this?
No.
One,
Because
No.
that
one
is not
looks
known.
like umbrella, radio, and
Oh, okay, you are making some random guesses.
That is not defined. You can see.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, nothing hard and fast to guess actually. So I randomly I have drawn anything actually. Okay. So I had to draw this because we are so much aware about the real things. So if I will draw anything which you know, we already know, then input and output is already there. In this particular case, we don't have the output. We don't know what these things are called. We don't know. There's some shapes. And the way you guys started to explain, there are some shapes which have got green color and they are also having similar structure. There are some shapes which are pink. Wonderful way of starting to analyze. And you already were able to group them based upon the features of the things you are able to see on the screen, based upon the features. Now understand, when you have just some input data, but you don't know what to call them, you don't know the output. In that case, you are easily able to work on the given features and organize these items into groups. And you successfully organize them into 3 groups. This is called as unsupervised way of learning. Now think, when you landed, let's say you are the first person to be on this earth. You're the first person. There's no language, there is no written, verbal or anything. You're the first person. Now tell me, when you will look at something, will you be already knowing that it's called as a tree, a plant, a fish, anything? Yes, no?
No.
Obviously no. So that time it was completely unsupervised learning. And we started to group the things together. Whatever looks green, we were grouping them together. Later on, okay, green, but small in height, large in height. So within greens, we have now 2 groups, small in height, large in height. Now large in height, again green. Okay, then size, branches. So some are having lot of branches, some are having no branches. So we started to group the things. That is unsupervised learning. When we don't have the output given, that is unsupervised, we ourselves start to group the things. Reinforcement. Reinforcement learning is, if you have a kid around you, small kid, let's say 1 year old. Okay, because 1 year old kid knows that how to move. Sometimes 1 year kids, they are able to stand and walk a little bit. Okay, so a year kid is trying to walk upstairs, climb the staircases, and this is his first time. And what happens, as soon as he reaches the step number 1, he falls down. Now tell me what will happen. What's going to happen now? What happened? Something will happen, right? Or nothing will happen?
Sorry, sir, can you repeat?
Yeah, I was giving an example. A small kid, very small kid, just 1 year old. First time this baby is trying to go upstairs. On the staircases, he's trying to climb up. And the first staircase, he tries to climb and he falls down. Now what will happen?
He will try again.
Okay, Shantanu, you were saying something?
Maybe the kid will cry.
Yeah, exactly. 2 possibilities. The kid would start crying and would sit and maybe thinking what to do, what not to do. Another option would be the kid may get some idea and would try some other way. Okay. Or the kid would start crying till the time somebody comes and would do some sort of gestures to make the elderly adults understand that he actually wants to go upstairs. So something the kid will do. How this change in action came to that kid? This is the question. How this change came in the action? The answer is Yeah, what is the answer? Why did he start crying?
From the previous mistakes.
Exactly. Because he did some action and that action gave him a negative reward, a punishment, a penalty. He got a negative reward here. He could not make it. He fell down. So reinforcement learning is learning from real-time experiences, no previous data. Okay, no prior info. Learn from real-time actions. Okay. So now tell me, ये कहाँ पे apply होता है? Where do you see this? Reinforcement learning, do you see in some, you all use that particular application? Can you identify which application it would be?
In coding, you can say.
In coding?
Self-driving cars, sir.
Exactly, self-driving cars, Google Maps. Okay, so there, it is used there. Do you think self-driving car, Google Map only utilizes reinforcement learning? Only reinforcement, nothing else?
So somewhat rule-based also.
Okay. That means it's not only reinforcement, but other forms of learning as well, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes. So understand, every application which is an application of artificial intelligence will not only utilize only one form of learning. Most of them will have supervised, unsupervised reinforcement, all learning paradigms, some or the other way. Okay. So don't have this in mind that my application will only be supervised. No, it can't be. The self-driving cars, they have a lot of supervised data. A lot of supervised learning is there. But we know, recent news, if you know, the self-driving car, it stopped looking at the full moon, thinking it to be the street light. Okay, this is a real case. So it took the moon as a real light and stopped. And this was reported to Tesla. And they, I don't know, they must have did some corrections to it. This is a recent news, not very old. Another recent news was there was an accident. And the driver said, I was not driving, I was just sitting at the back. And the case was not filed against that car owner. It was filed against the company. That how did it happen? Because it was actually found that the driver was not driving. It was on autopilot mode. So understand that these particular devices, smart devices, they are having multiple ways of learning. Now, logistic regression falls under supervised approach. Okay, logistic regression. This normally works with binary output problems. Now you say, what is this binary output problems? I know you must be knowing what is binary, correct?
Yes, sir.
Having two variables.
Exactly. So having two possibilities. And these two possibilities could be yes, no. So going for a movie, yes, no. Okay. Will pass or not? Pass, fail. Will get affected or not? Again, yes, no. Okay. So normally it works with binary. It also has got a mechanism to work with multiple outputs also. So with multi also it works, but there is a different mechanism for it. in logistic regression. This is one of the interesting algorithm. I'll tell you why. Because in supervised, we can have two ways of input and output. Let me give you an example. The two ways. Now, see, if I say red, it will be apple. If I say YELLO, yellow, it would be lemon. Okay. Now tell me, if I have something, some new input, and we don't have the output for it, and the new input is red, so what will be the output?
Apple.
Exactly, apple. So supervised, you have the data input output. That's why quickly you are able to say apple. So how many categories do we have in the output? Apple and lemon. So only two categories, or we call them as two classes. So one is apple and another is lemon, only two classes. Now I'll tell you. Based upon the distance from the airport, the price of a flat changes. Distance is 0.5 kilometer. Price is 2 CR. Okay, price is in CR. Distance is 2 kilometer. Price is 1.1 CR. Distance is 4 kilometer. Price is Flat's price, I'm telling you. Okay, 0.7, 70 lakhs basically. It is 12 kilometer. The price is 0.67. Now tell me, in this case, if I tell that the distance is 6, then can you make a guess what will be the output if distance is 6? Make a guess. What will be the output? What is
around 0.69 and
correct? Yes. So 0.69. So a smart way you have identified, because 4 it was 7, 12 it was 6, 7. So you have made it larger than 12. Okay, but lesser than 4. I appreciate. So if you see that here we have fixed number of classes, but this is a continuous data. Do you understand continuous data?
yes.
Right? So continuous is basically 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 3, 3.1, 3.2. This is continuous data. But here we can't have apple, apple 0.0, apple 0.1. We can't have that. Apple, apple, that's it, khatam.
Yes.
So this particular is called as classification. And the second one, this one is called as regression. Okay, classification, fixed classes. Regression means you have continuous output. Are we clear with this concept? What is classification? What is regression? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
So whenever we have fixed output, apple, lemon, or let's say, tell me, what is this? I have output as first, second, third. Is it classification or regression?
It will be a classification.
Exactly, because we have first is first. We never have he came first 0.5. It never is like this. He came first or second. That's it.
Yes.
So it is classification. But if I say today it'll take me 2 hours to reach. Today I can come just in 17 minutes. So
That is
This-
regression.
Exactly, regression, because it could be 17 minutes, 17.5 minutes, 18 minutes, 19 minutes, 1 hour, 1.5 hours, continuous values. These are called as continuous values. So supervised can be either classification problem or regression problem. So we have regression algorithms for regression problem solving, and we have classification algorithm for classification problem solving. But this particular logistic regression is a special case. It is actually regression, but it solves classification problem. So that's why it's special. Okay, it is a regression, but it solves classification problem. Okay, I'll tell you how. In very simple terms, I'll tell you. In all mathematics and everything, we will go later when this actually will come. Okay, so now here we have a 2D, two-dimensional plane I have. In this two-dimensional plane, okay, so let me draw arrows so that it becomes more easy to understand. So now you can see that these are the arrows in the two dimensions. Okay, and now what's going to happen? Now I have this as 1. Okay, let me change the color, maybe red, and this place as 0. So 1 belongs to, let's say, pass, and 0 belongs to fail. Okay, so pass or fail. So whatever data I will have, that data should tell me, let's say I have a data how much time the student studies. So based upon how much time the student studies, I should be able to tell whether the student is pass or the student is failed. So what logistic regression does, it creates a curve. Okay, it creates a, sorry, Control Z. So it creates a curve, and that curve is like this. It is S-shaped curve. So don't get into my drawing now. It's not very good. Let me just draw it like this. No. Okay, so this looks little like a S-shaped curve. So logistic regression has got a formula which basically converts all the output into this curve. The output is going to come somewhere in this curve only. Okay, we'll see that later. So what we do, we basically draw a threshold so that we can decide what we can decide, whether to put that particular thing into 1 or into 0, where to put it. So now see, if the point we have got is here, now tell me, is it below the threshold? Green is the threshold, or is it above the threshold?
Below the threshold.
Yes, if it is below the threshold, we'll say fail. If something is above the threshold, we will call it as
Pass.
Pass. Now tell me, this curve is continuous or it is discrete? You understand what is continuous, what is discrete? Discrete is 1, 2, 3, this way. Is it continuous or discrete? The values are changing continuously or discrete manner?
Continuous.
Exactly, continuous. Those who are not understanding, I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. Look here. If it would have been discrete, then discrete works like this. Are you getting? Discrete. It is not a curve. It basically moves 1 unit at a time. Okay, discrete movement. Values are changing in a discrete manner. So this curve is not discrete. It goes 1, 1.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.9, 1.10, 2.1. This way it is moving, the curve. So although logistic regression gives the output as a regression, but we interpret the final output as 2 classes only, that is pass or fail. Is this concept clear? The regression part is these cross points, brown cross points. So they are continuous values, But because we have a threshold, we just make a comparison from the threshold, and we say if the value is above threshold, we say pass. If the value is below threshold, we say fail. So what is the final output we are giving? Is it a regression output or a classification output?
Classification.
Exactly, it's a classification output because pass fail 2 classes. Okay, so everyone, quick feedback. Was it too heavy or was it good to understand till this point?
Good to understand, sir.
Okay, others also, Anisha, Kiran, Ragini, Rahul, Shantanu, Shubham, Vallabh, Yogesh. All good?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. This was just a small demo. Okay. So I'll be concluding here. I'll not get, because it's a topic which comes in mid of machine learning. But yes, we discussed to discuss this topic as a demo thing. So I just tried to make it as simple as possible so that you can understand what is logistic regression. I didn't tell you the formula or anything. Okay, but I'll just show you that. Okay, not with the intention you to understand, but I'm just showing you that. Okay, so we have a formula which is 1 divided by 1 plus e raised to minus x. So this formula gives us this S-shaped curve. So whatever you give as input, the output is going to come as these values only, and it ranges from 0 to 1. This formula is called a sigmoid function. So logistic regression works on this basis, and we create a threshold in between, and based upon that threshold, we give the final output. Okay, so that is the way logistic regression. It is special because it is regression, but it works for classification. Okay, so it comes under supervised learning. So let's conclude here, and hopefully we will have these sessions in ML, okay, later on. Fine then, so I'm concluding here. And do you have some other classes continued, or this was the last for today? It's for today in the sense for this till afternoon.
This was the last, sir.
Okay, then I will close the meeting, and you can further continue with other schedules. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.